My name is Clay Hicks. I'm the CEO and founder of H7 Network. I'm here with Dominik Stanecki. He is actually out of Poland. Thank you for being here with me, Dominik. Dominik is looking to create a new group inside of H7. And so, as we go through the interview, I would highly recommend that you connect with Dominik about what he's trying to accomplish, about who he is, and everything else. So, Dominik, why don't you kick us off by telling the audience a little bit about you, about you.
Sounds good. First of all, Clay, thanks so much. Appreciate the opportunity. Hello, everybody. So my name is Dominik Stanecki, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an entrepreneur. I run various businesses. I grew up in North America, but I moved back to Europe about 14 years ago, and I run several businesses. And the two really that we're going to focus on are related to time and tech. So first of all, we'll talk about the time aspect of things. I started a lifestyle brand with also a philosophy and a mindset, and it's called Timeionaire. A Timeionaire is a person who's got time for everything. Now, we all know that everybody's complaining about not having time, and that might just be because you might be suffering from I.D.H.T syndrome. I.D.H.T syndrome is the I don't have time disease that so many people are really suffering from these days. It's responsible for much of the unhappiness and burnout in today's busy world. So I created a lifestyle, a philosophy, and a mindset behind it, and I do various things. So I'm a coach. I'm an executive coach. I do mentoring. I do business strategy. I've been doing this for over 14 years. I've got over 15,000 hours working with entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, business owners, helping them scale their businesses in many ways. That's one aspect of it. Second of all, I'm also an executive at one of Europe's leading software houses. The name is 300 Devs. We build digital tools. So I understand technology. I understand what it's like to run big businesses, manage teams, scale, and to run companies that revenue in the millions. So I combine these two efforts, and that's what I'm bringing to the table with this brand new mastermind.
That's exciting. It's so exciting. It's almost efficient with how you communicated. So that's awesome. So, can you deep dive a little bit more into the timing and air and give it more robustness so the audience can hear a little bit more about what that is? And I know it's associated with the mastermind, but let's focus on timing and air first, if you don't mind.
Sure, definitely. Well, here it is. I mean, I'm the type of person who likes to solve problems, and I analyze people and society and everything that's going on. And over the years, a lot of my clients and everybody's just been complaining that they don't have time. But I'm like, well, wait a minute. I mean, okay, I don't have money. I get it because we're all differently financially abled, we could say, right? Some people are poor, some are rich, and everything in between. But when it comes to time, no matter who you are or where you are, we share one common thing, and that's 24 hours each day. So I was like, well, with money, okay, I get it, and that can be a problem. But how can you not have what we all have? And that's when my mind really started working. It's like, Dominic, I think you're going to be onto something here. So first of all, I created the word Timeionaire. I trademarked it around the world. And a Timeionaire, the definition is really a person who has an abundance of time and energy and has the resources to enjoy it all. And this is something I've been working on for a very, very long time. And it's got a couple aspects to it because in itself, it is a mindset, it's a philosophy, and it is a lifestyle. But on the business side, I've broken it down into three primary areas. I've got Timeionaire business strategies, which is helping solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, business owners, and people in managerial positions run smart, efficient businesses that are not taking up your time in operations. So because I've started and ran many businesses in the past and worked with so many people, I've built an entire system around you being able to run a business that is lucrative. It's helping you live the lifestyle you want, but it's not draining you. So that's the first area. Then I've got Timeionaire life strategies, which is for the 9 to 5er, the average person that's really employed somewhere. They're not a business owner, but they work for someone, but they've lost control of their time. They're overwhelmed, they're burnt out, they're tired, they're frustrated. And Timeionaire life strategies helps you bring that all back, regain the freedom and the control and the balance in your life. And then third of all, there's Timeionaire Tech Solutions. Timeionaire Tech Solutions combines Timeionaire philosophy also with the digital tools that we build at 300 Devs, which are helping you save time, save energy, save resources, and really automation, delegation, and vacation. That's what I say. So we're capable of building any type of tool that you need to help you with your business, with your life, and to streamline, to integrate, and to manage all that on the back end.
That's cool. That's cool. So thank you. Just for the audience, can you give me three examples of maybe three industries that you like to work with? It's not the only three. I'm not pushing you down and making you have these three, but if you were to tell the audience like who you're looking to connect with, who the good fits for you as a target market, what would those be, Dominic? What are those three industries?
Sure. So, I'm capable of working with pretty much anybody. I mean, I've had so much experience in my life working in various industries. But if we want to narrow it down, I think primarily the one that I'm the most successful at is tech related. So, anything in the tech space, whether it's software, whether it's SaaS, whether it's any digital tools, that's an area where I really niche at and I really excel. So, I think if you're in tech, if your business has anything to do with technology, that is one area I can definitely with confidence say that I can help you with. Anything related to sales and marketing, right? So if you're selling products, service, whether you're marketing things, that's where my area of expertise also lies. So I think those are the primary areas that I focus on. But once again, I'm very multifaceted, so I'm capable of helping people in various industries. So first, come meet me, come to the group. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you got, and let's see what we can do with that.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Dominic. Give us a minute or two about what you're trying to do with the mastermind.
Sure. So I want to do something unique because I don't want to just copy paste something that's already been done. My entire life I've kind of invented things on my own. I've built things, improved various systems. The goal for the Timeionaire Time and Tech Mastermind is going to be an interactive group where we can meet weekly and I can get to know you on a very deep level. Before you join, there's going to be a couple of things I would like potential members and members to do. First of all, I want to learn who you really are by testing your personality type. I've been using the MBTI, the Myers-Briggs type indicator, for over a decade. I cannot imagine living life or running a business without it because we're not all the same. We have a different point of view on life, a different perception. We're coded and programmed in a different way. The MBTI tells me your personality type and it tells me what you're going to be good at, where you're going to be weak, and also what the differences are going to be between you and I. That way, if I know this, I can maximize the potential for you to be successful and for us to have really good communication and a relationship over the years. Secondary, I'm going to want to test you to determine what level of I.D.H.T syndrome you are at. And once again, I.D.H.T syndrome is the I don't have time disease. And what I have is I have a diagnosis tool. It's 16 questions and it diagnoses you on one of four stages of I.D.H.T syndrome. Stage one being a Timeionaire, being free and full control of your life. And then stage two, less, stage three, less, and stage four, really losing control. Your life does not belong to you. You're achieving the goals of someone else. You're burnt out. Your relationships have gone to beep. Your health has also faded. And all these things that are detrimental in your life. So we're going to test your personality. We're going to test your level of I.D.H.T. We're going to see really where you're at and how satisfied you are with your business and your life, and then what's missing. That's the foundation that we're going to build everything on. I want this to be a group that's going to be filled with people that are ambitious, that are driven, that can all bring something and we can share our experiences. I don't want to be the smartest one in the room. I want to have people who are experts and specialists in various areas so we can share each other's tips, secrets, techniques, and we can all make sure that we are building our businesses and we're building a life and a business that you don't need a break from. That's really what the key is going to be.
That's awesome. I have to ask this question. You tell me something very specific. I want to bring that out. You make a comment about, since you are, time in air and you focus on those things, there's something unique about how many hours a week you work, Dominic. You
Yeah.
weren't prepared for that, but I want you to tell them.
Sure. So, on average, I don't like to exceed, I work between 15 to 20 hours a week myself. I'm actually semi-retired. I semi-retired about 2 years ago, and I'm still capable of running four businesses this way and managing my entire life. So if I can do this, you guys can too. This is something that I've spent years mastering, and not only with myself, but with my clients. And I'm confident that we can scale down the amount of hours that you're spending on all the tasks and managing your business and all those things so that you can start living and enjoying life. You only got one shot. In life, there are three main resources. You've got time, you've got energy, and you've got money. Everybody wants those three, but those are the three things that we use the worst. So this is what I've really specialized in, and I've spent a very long time trying to figure this all out, but not just for myself, once again, for everyone on the spectrum in terms of personality, in terms of your challenges, your goals, and everything that you want to accomplish. So me personally, I don't like to exceed working 20 hours per week.
I love that. So, Dominic, audience, to be transparent, Dominic, I'm just going to share this. What you're doing is something almost out of like all of our dreams. Like to be able to capture or be more disciplined with the things we do, how we do things, the time we have to spend. You're so right about the time. I love the fact that you use that as a syndrome. What is it again? I don't have time syndrome.
Yeah, I.D.H.T syndrome.
I love it. And you hear that, it's so common that I don't have time for that. I mean, hearing those words, that is so common. I'd say everybody needs to come check out this new mastermind. But I would first recommend everybody connect with Dominik as fast as you can. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. We're here to lift each other up, and Dominik is here to do the same exact thing. So, Dominik, you have any final words you'd like to add before we close?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time to have more time.